During the single topic session, I remember Toastmaster Smithy threw this topic where she asked, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, what would you prefer to leave? Would you prefer to leave food or would you prefer to leave sex? She asked this question and I could feel the uncomfortable vibe around us. I could feel people being a little fidgety and being uncomfortable with this very question. Because, hello fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, we are in Nepal. We are in a country which is very private. We're very hesitant regarding talks of a lot of things, especially when even we have to utter the word sex. We talk it in hush-hush as if we're saying the word Voldemort in Hogwarts. And on top of that, today I wanted to talk about the issue that relates with sex. It relates with sexual harassment. It relates with bringing in unwelcomed sexual advances by anyone you are with. And this very topic is something that I wanted to explore in various dimensions. So the fact-finding report I wanted to write had three major dimensions. The first dimension that I really wanted to explore was, does variables like time or even gender make a difference in the kind of sexual advances people make? The second question that I really wanted its answer would be, how do people respond to these kind of uncomfortable and awkward situations? How do people deal with it actually? And the third question I really wanted to find its answer was, what is the behavioral implication of such an uncomfortable and awkward situation? These were the three basic questions, those answers I wanted to find, and the method I took was, I asked a lot of my friends, amongst whom 25 of my friends agreed to be open about the situation because they had faced something like that in their life. So the first fact that I found out was regarding time. You must have thought at a particular time, especially in the night time, would be time when such advances normally progresses, but no. With my friends, I found out that there were cases where during the lunch break, one of the colleagues sort of tried harassing one of my friend because he mistook his friendliness for something else. Or there was another case where a friend of mine, when he was returning back home, he had to face a situation like that. So time was never a variable. Second thing I really wanted to find out was, does gender, does it really matter? Because whenever we think about the thing, sexual harassment, it's always a woman who is not able to protect herself, and women comes in mind. So is a gender a variable? And I found out very surprisingly that even my male friends had gone through a situation like that. And that really made me feel like a paradigm shift happened in me. So time and gender, it didn't really act as an important variable when it comes to unwelcome sexual advances, I found out. The second thing that I wanted to find out was, how do people respond to it, basically? And from the 25 people that I interviewed, I found out 50% of them felt they didn't know how to behave. It was like time had stood still. Even the most rowdy people, when they get into the situation like that, feel like a patient who has paralysis, cannot move, and it just happens. And the 20% told me they reacted. They either moved quickly or they hit that person really hard. And the other 30% gave me an answer which was very confusing. They said they were not sure whether it was actually a sexual advancement made in a very harmful way, so they didn't know what response they should be doing. A friend of mine who works in marketing, she said that her immediate supervisor, he was a very friendly, very professional guy, But whenever you would talk to her, you would just touch her and squeeze her thighs, and that would make her feel very uncomfortable. And later on, when she confronted, the professional relationship got ruined. So after this, she decided she was very confused regarding the situation, so she didn't react. And the last question, whose answer I wanted was, what kind of behavioral implication had on the person who went through such a situation? And I found out through a friend of mine, a lot of people actually I interviewed, that it did have even a small amount of behavioral implication. A friend of mine, who 10 years back during her school life, she was returning back home and a guy zipped in a motorcycle and flashed at her and sort of helped himself, you know what I mean, helped himself, and that very incident had a terrible impact on her. Even today, 10 years later, when she has a bike pass by her, goosebumps fills her hand and she's not able to move. So, what I found out through my interview session, which was not very statistical analysis done, but through qualitative analysis, what I found out was time and gender didn't matter. Second thing, people behave differently as per the situation. And the last thing I found out was all of them said that it did have a behavioral implication. Either you were very carefree and you suddenly start judging people, or some kind of small, but yet it did have a behavioral implication. So what I end up saying by bringing all these experiences together is that let's not hide, let's not make it as a very uncomfortable issue and hide it under the rug. The first step to do is let's talk about it. Let's take it as a social problem, to discuss and solve it as a social problem. And that's all I end my speech with. Now, along with the filming question section, I'll be taking 2 or 3 questions where the timer will know the time. Any questions? Any questions?
Whatever she talked.
Toastmaster Devi, you seem to be a little confused.
Oh, I was just asking what sort of, on what? On sexual harassment or?
Yes.
On my speech, basically.
Oh, on your speech?
Yes.
On
Any
sexual
questions that you have that you want me to clear, because I have done a big sort of a research on it, so more you'd like to know.
How forthcoming were the respondents that you spoke to?
So I tried asking all of my friends in the class and also a lot of Facebook chat friends, but amongst them only 25 were open to sharing. So not very forthcoming.
How often was this case related to males in comparison to females?
How often? I wanted to be as gender neutral as possible, to be very frank, but it was sort of males had male encounters. It wasn't bi or female, it was a gay encounter, and it was sort of 50-50 males and males.
How diverse were the participants in relation to age or maybe some other factor?
In research, we call this convenience sampling. If you don't have a particular set of people who go through this situation, you don't have a population there, you choose people as per your convenience. So I choose it as per my convenience. So the diversity, they were sort of 20 to 30 range.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
From the participants, what was the average age when they encountered the situation?
Average age. It was more recent. It was more like half of them had previous childhood experiences, whereas some of them had current experiences. But I must say there were people who had both, way back experiences and today's experiences. So I had mixed responses.
What is the national statistics like regarding sexual harassment in Nepal?
In Nepal, I tried searching for reports, but I found 2. One by ILO, which is sexual harassment in Nepal in workplace, where it was noted grievances were around 40%, but people normally weren't open to, weren't open to sharing their grievances. So it was sort of like 70-40 in terms of accepting it, in terms of demanding for the management requirement, the grievance handling. But I didn't find any as such, there were this many sexual harassment cases in the car.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.